guys, so today I am doing another first impression review on a foundation, and this one is going to be on the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Pore-less, and I also have the pressed powder for it. And I'm sure most of the beauty guru on YouTube have already done a review on these, but I just want to see how it suits my skin type. My skin type is naturally very oily, so I'm going to see if this really does work. I've been looking for these for a while because whenever I go to Walmart or Target, they're always out of my shade particularly. So I got the liquid foundation in 228 Soft Tan, and then the pressed powder is in 230 Natural Buff. I'm just so excited to use this foundation, so I literally just got out of bed right now. And I want to just film this first impression so I can start wearing it. So yeah, let's just get started. I already have a moisturizer on my face, and I will be applying the liquid foundation with my makeup sponge like always. I don't think I'll ever use a makeup brush just because I love the sponge so much. But I'm just gonna shake it up, and then I'm gonna pour a little on the back of my hand. I can see that, but it's thicker than the last foundation I did, which was the Luxe liquid foundation. The only thing is I wish it had a pump. Okay, I'm just gonna dot it on my face with my fingers. Hopefully it's my shade. I need a mirror. Okay, and now I'm just gonna start pressing it into my skin. It's applying very smooth. It's not patchy or anything. What I've noticed on my Estee Lauder foundation is when you put it on, you really have to work with it quickly because it dries right away, and then you'll get patches on your skin. Okay, so that is what the foundation looks like on its own. And now I'm going to set this foundation with the pressed powder, and I'm going to be just using my e.l.f. complexion brush. It gives me kind of a dewy finish, but I still want that matte look, so I'm going to apply the pressed powder. But you honestly don't have to apply the pressed powder if you don't want to, and especially if your skin is a little more dry. Okay, now I'm going to apply the pressed powder. They always come with this sponge. I don't know, does anyone even use this sponge? And I usually pat instead of like brush it on like that. Just because when you brush it on, you're actually moving the foundation around. So patting is the best method. Okay, I am done applying the pressed powder, and so far I am really loving this foundation just because it's not too heavy and it doesn't feel like I have any foundation on my face, and it still lets some of my skin peek through so it doesn't look like it's caked on. The color is a tad bit tanner than my natural skin tone right now, but I bought this foundation just because I know that I'm gonna get a little tanner now since it's spring and summer. Yeah, there's no SPF in this foundation, and that is why when I apply it, you don't see the white cast that's usually on my face when I do my first impression reviews on foundations. And now I'm going to do the typical thing I usually do in my first impressions. I'm going to go and put the rest of my makeup on and then come back and check in with you guys. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the time. Okay, it is currently 11:20, so I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I've quickly applied the rest of my makeup. So far, I really love these two together. I personally love Maybelline foundations. I've used the regular Maybelline Fit Me before, and their pressed powder, and I actually used the regular Maybelline Fit Me to do my contouring. I just used the darkest shade. I don't really think I have big pores, but it does leave my skin very matte. When I apply the liquid by itself, it's very dewy, but it doesn't look like you're extremely oily. I think the color is great. It's very blendable. They have a lot of colors for you to choose from, so you're bound to find the perfect shade. And I really love this foundation just because it's not like a full coverage foundation. Like my Estee Lauder and my Luxe liquid foundation, they're extremely full coverage. And this one, I like it just because it looks a little more natural. And this is way more affordable than my higher end makeup that I don't want to use every single day. So it's great to alternate between the drugstore foundation and the higher end foundation. This is very affordable. I think this was $6, and so is this. I think this is one of the few foundations in the drugstore that's actually drugstore price because I feel like most foundation in the drugstore are getting really expensive nowadays. So I'm going to get on with my day and then check in periodically with you guys. So I'm going to be filming a couple other videos and then probably going out to eat. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so this is my second check-in, and to be honest, I haven't done anything besides lounge around my bed these past couple of hours. Where's my phone at? It is 2:41 p.m. and I just felt like I'm coming down with something, like my nose is runny, my voice is kind of raspy now. So yeah, all I've been doing is hanging out with Tam and lounging around watching movies. So far, I'm still loving my foundation. It looked like it has set into my skin and it has gotten a little bit dewy, but nothing too much. I haven't touched up or anything. And I also forgot to mention that I didn't use concealer just because I had my pressed powder on before that. Yep, today's kind of like a lazy day just because I don't feel like doing anything. It's kind of chilly out, but the sun's out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is why I'm sick, the constant change in the weather. I feel like once it's set, it sets a little bit darker than when I first applied it. I think it oxidized just a tad, but not too much. The foundation doesn't look like it's settling into any of my fine lines. And I'll check in with you guys again later on. Hey guys, so this is my third checkup and I just woke up from a nap and it looks like my T-zone have gotten a little oily, and that's pretty common after I take a nap. I usually blot my face. I will be applying another layer of pressed powder, or actually I would probably just blot my face. Yeah, I'll probably just blot my face to get some of the excess oil off. Okay, so I will be checking in one more time later tonight. Hey guys, so this is it is, I don't have my phone with me, but it is 9:37. I think I'm about to take off my makeup just because it's been a long day. I've worn this foundation since 11 in the morning till 9, so it's been a good 8+ hours. And honestly, I don't think anyone would wear their foundation for longer than that. But yeah, I definitely recommend this drugstore brand. Okay, I'm definitely excited to take off my makeup because it's been a long day of wearing it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this review, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!